Well, I was growing up in the end of the 50s and early 60s where sort of the idea of going and getting your neighbor's food or your local farmer's food was starting to shift into a more big factory farms and large corporations selling food. But Mom loved to go, there were a couple of farmers nearby, and so we always, whatever was in season was sort of what we ate until we were really sick of it. Even if it was strawberry shortcake. So when strawberries were in season, strawberry shortcake was dinner. And when cucumbers were in season, cucumbers were dinner. And when cherries were in season, you would buy a flat of cherries and we would, eat all those cherries. So that it's very familiar to me, and I sort of miss the idea now that you can get anything anytime, but it's not very good, except for in the time or the period of time when it's coming from a local farm. And as somebody so wisely said, I think it was Michael Pollan, that what we're calling local organic food is what our parents and grandparents called food.
I like to think of the dining hall as the heart of the community. We gather together and share our meals, and we really have excellent food here, and I think it's pretty well loved.
Well, I'm here once or more a week, and so we always have at least one meal a week here. And I think the food is remarkably good. And one of the things that I think does perhaps set it apart is the sourcing of the food through the Vermont Fresh Network and trying to up the percentage that comes from local farmers. It's certainly important to me, in part because it helps support the local farm economy, but I also think it tastes better. Do you have a sense of that? Yeah.
And we do buy food from local farms, and we've gone to visit the farms, actually, which has been fun. Of course, it was not an unusual experience for me to visit a farm, but it was fun. We met the farmer and his wife, and we walked around in the fields, and they also gave us samples to take home and eat. And I think that many of us found that trip, the trip I took and those who were with me just loved it. I think that we're all aware and very much impressed with the fact that our kitchen aspires to have fresh local food and even to smoke their own meat here, which I think is rather remarkable. We talk about the food a lot, and I notice that in times when we get together, people refer to our kitchen and our meals as especially good.